In this lab, we're going to be using the connectors that you used last week to form transmission cable, communications cable between two computers, in this case, the two laptops. So I will let you go ahead and do the hardware hookup so that one computer's transmit as another computer's receive and vice versa. Remember to hook up the ground. I'll let you do the hardware part. I'll guide you through the software part. On the class website, there is a software package for installing a YAT terminal. We're not going to use the Terra terminal that we used last week. I think the YAT terminal will serve our purposes better. So we double click on YAT. You'll get a banner. It'll search for COM ports. Now, typically, if we're using the COM port that came built into the computer, it will typically be COM port 1. If it's an add-on like a USB converter, it may be a COM 5 or a COM 6, depending on how the driver for that adapter has been installed. But if we're using just the RS-232 DB9 COM port on the back of the laptops, it's going to give us COM 1. We want to set up for 9600 baud, 8 data bits, no parity, 1 stop bit, and no flow control. So we're going to say yes, that's what we want, and it should come up and give us a terminal window, a session window, as it were. Now, there's a couple things here I'll point out. One is on the terminal, on the menu bar, if we go and select terminal, we can go down to settings, and this is where we started. You can adjust any of the protocol parameters that you want. I think we'll start with that right now. One other setting you should be aware of is under View. We want to turn on a few of these options. Timestamp. We want length of the message. We want it to show the end of line characters. And we might as well go ahead with line number. So now if somebody from another computer sends us a message like, we'll see if we can send desktop. It appears on the receiving computer. It gives us a timestamp, the message, the end of line characters, which are control characters called CR, carriage return, LF, line feed. So if we count up all those characters, it looks like we've got a message of 7 plus 2 end of line. So we have 9 actual characters there that have been transmitted. So now if I go over and on this computer, the laptop, I type in the send command window, laptop, and I press the enter key. Of course, you can't see that, but I've got laptop over on my computer, the other computer. So now we can start sending messages back and forth. Go ahead and work with that so that you have proven out the hardware of the cable and also the software of the YAT, and then we'll continue on in a minute. Thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.